Today I want to address Nigerians. Why is it that everywhere that you go, you are hated?
Honest. I really, 100%, I do not blame South Africans for not taking to Nigerians.
Why they always mention Nigeria?
For me to say why are they always mentioning a Nigerian? It is what you call a frame or one rotten potato spoil the whole bag. You understand? It is something which they have been said long before.
Long before, now it continues.
Then it's a little continua. Even if my brother is innocent from Nigeria, like now, you guys, you are not involved in the shit. It's Tanzanians that are involved. You understand? But the whole media, the whole people, the whole world, they make people to believe that Nigerians are the one who kill a taxi driver.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Kenyan Beast alongside Levy Med TV. By the way, you have to subscribe to Levy Med TV. Yeah, it's doing a good job. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about Nigerians. There's a video where South Africans are Nigerians, by the way. They are not going along. There's a lot of things going on. Okay. Yeah, between South Africa and Nigerians. And there is this lady who has explained why. This is the video. Let's watch it.
This one is for the Nigerian brothers. Today, I want to address Nigerians. Why is it that everywhere that you go, you are hated? I'm failing to understand. Why is it that every single country that you go, or most countries, nobody wants you? Like, why is it not Namibians? Why is it not Ghanaians? Always, it's Nigerians. Do self-introspection, please. You go to these countries, you disrespect them, you don't abide by their law, and now you are making our job as Pan-Africanist difficult. How can I go and preach one Africa when you guys are behaving that way? Who is going to listen to me? When I go to the masses and preach one Africa, all that I get is, but do you see these people, what they're doing? They're disrespecting us. And one thing that annoys me so much, you even have the audacity to call our people, our men, lazy and whatever the names that guys, that is not the way to do things. You can't come to my country and seek refugee and we accept you. After that, you don't even respect their law. You don't respect, guys. There is why this thing is not happening to Ghanaians and maybe Namibians or everywhere. It's only Nigerians. No, Mara Nigerians. You are making our job as Pan-Africanist very difficult. We can't achieve one Africa when you guys, you are still behaving in this way. And I'm not ruling out xenophobia. I know it's there. That's why this word even exists to even begin with. But there is no way that you guys, everywhere that you go, everyone just hates you for no reason. No, do self-introspection. You are making our job very difficult. How can I go and preach one Africa to the people that you guys have offended? No, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with you guys. That's why today I have to reprimand you. You know, I am for one Africa. If you follow me, you would know that I'm for one Africa. In fact, I am a very proud Pan-African.
Honest. I really 100%, I do not blame South Africans for not taking to Nigerians, to be honest.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
I'd like to know
I
why.
am telling you, I have several times have put myself in their shoes. When you hear some of the things our brothers do, it just breaks my heart.
Okay.
It breaks my heart. Now, how do you explain to say, I am not like that? I've been stopped by the cops and immediately they just think negative once they find out that I'm Nigerian. And when I relate with them with respect, one of the questions they've often asked is, are you sure you're Nigerian? And one of the days I asked, I was like, okay, why are you asking
this question?
If I'm sure that I'm Nigerian? I said, because you guys are very rude. Says, unfortunately, your brothers are very rude. You know, even if I stop you and even if you have all your documents, it is my right and my duty to ask for them.
Yeah.
So, but when I ask for their documents, they start flipping and being angry. Even when we want to, they've searched my car, a few times. And I'm like, no, it's fine. You're doing your job. Search. I know you're not going to find anything. So search. Use whatever you want to do. You're doing your job. And I appreciate them for doing their jobs. And most times they find my CDs in my cars. They're like, is this you? Yeah, it's me. That's what I do. And, you know, and we get talking and be like, are you sure you're Nigerian? So when you hear things like that, you'd see that, okay, why be arrogant to someone who is doing his job?
True.
You know?
Welcome back. So there is this topic going on in the social media that Nigerians are not being loved by other countries. Have you ever heard that?
Nigerians. Ladies.
No. Nigerians at
Men.
large.
At large.
Yeah.
Even
Even if they go somewhere and maybe the officers see he has a Nigerian or she has a Nigerian passport, there's a way Nigerians are being carried, like maybe scammers, maybe, you know, Yahoo, you know, wash. There's a lot of things going on between Nigerians and the people.
Yeah, it mostly, you know, even in Kenya, we have when anywhere we see a bunch of Nigerians, maybe a crowd of Nigerians somewhere, we most of the times we smell something fishy.
Yeah.
For example, here in Kenya, in Roysambu, we have Nigerians somewhere there, and they're living so good and, you know, so
Flashy life.
Yeah, flashy life. When people are like, these people are doing wash, maybe. And sometimes they are found in scandals, you know.
Yeah.
These things to do with
drugs,
women's and drugs. Some women's are somewhere they are killed. You don't know. So I don't know, but maybe that is the reason. And mostly here in Kenya, anytime you see a Nigerian, I don't know.
By the way, you know,
it's true.
I am a Pan-African, and like the South African lady said that it's hard as a Pan-African to defend a Nigerian, because, you know, as long as we are calling for unity, there's one way or the other Nigerians will get themselves in a wrong foot. Sorry to say, I'm not engaging in a disunity way.
Yeah.
We all want unity, and I love Nigerians. You see, I have a Nigerians friend, but there's some issues we need to talk.
Yeah,
You know?
and these are the things people say.
Yeah.
You know, we can't actually say, oh, maybe we don't need to talk about these. These are things that people are saying out here. Are you getting the point? And now we are talking not because we are trying maybe to express something, but it is because it is an issue that is being talked by a lot of people. Like even ourselves, we are asking ourselves why.
Why?
Yeah, why is it that?
Do you know, in some countries in Africa, leave alone outside Africa, in some countries in Africa, when you just show that passport, a green passport, Nigerian passport, you are being denied. Like Tanzania, there is a content creator from Nigeria, went to Tanzania, and he was denied to enter Tanzania because he's a Nigerian. You know, like we have a number of cases where Nigerians, their passport are being denied abroad, anywhere. You know, we have stories, we have I think it's maybe they're engaging themselves in more of illegal things.
You see, Nigerians have a different post. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I think it's because these people, they are too much into these traditional things and things to do with sacrifices, things like those ones. Okay, we don't know, but we see them on movie, and so it is giving us some kind of a picture. Like we are picturing them in a way.
You know, think the movie where ghosts appear. Do you think it's real?
not even about that. You know, sometimes we see there are some kind of movies. They are performing sacrifices, taking blood, you know, for doing rituals for wealth and for richness. You see, and the exact same thing is happening here in Kenya.
Yeah.
You see those people, those Nigerians, they're living somewhere. We have actually come across scandals where it involves a Nigerian inviting ladies somewhere, and then those ladies go missing. They are experiencing some other things. Some die. We've come across those scandals, right? And so we are not. When you talk about Nigerians being actually viewed in a different perspective, maybe in a different way.
But sometimes I think it's because Nigerians are go-getters. They are go-getters. Okay. They don't. You know, I was doing a business with a Nigerian. Yeah. She's a lady in Dubai. I was selling for her some supplements, you know, and the supplements are going to Nigeria, and she's in Dubai. So she had to send me money. Yeah? So she went across Dubai. She doesn't come across M-Pesa. And she was like, how do you Kenyans work? Because here in Dubai, we have agents of Nigerians. We can send money to Nigeria anytime, but I don't see an agent of Kenya. What are you doing? So they are go-getters. I think that's and they can go to any extent. There's a guy called Hash Papi. She trended so much. He trended so much. He was involved in these scamming issues, scamming international people. You know, so I think they are just go-getters.
The problem is. You can being a go-getter is not a problem, and it's not bad. You have to work so much and so hard to achieve something you're looking forward to achieve. And therefore now the problem is which way are you using to get what you're going for?
Yahoo.
You know even a thief is a go-getter. Yeah, even a thief is a go-getter, my friend. This guy is waking up and he's planning how to go and steal something.
Let me tell you,
and come out successful. And he must. Some of them even killers. They are go-getters. We have heard Al-Shabaab. They are planning to do what? To attack Westgate for I don't know 8 months or 1 year. They are working towards it. So everybody's a go-getter. The question should be which way are you using to get to whatever you're going for?
Nigerians are here. Let me tell you, Nigerians are here in Kenya. They are living large. Yeah, they are living large. Oga,
very large. And you know,
they take our women.
Not even here in Kenya. Any place Nigerians go, they would live large. They are living large. Even any country that a Nigerian lives in. Listen. We have come across Rwandese here in Kenya who are living lavishly. We've come across the Congolese here in Kenya, Sudanese who are living, most of them are living lavishly. Okay? So you find out that those, for example, the Sudanese who are living here in Kenya, those who are living largely, those who have, maybe they've come across these, what do we call it? The help from the government or maybe something like that. But again, you can never, I've never gotten a chance to, I've never experienced, maybe you come across a Nigerian who is living lavishly or maybe who is living a low life in a foreign country. Let me just use an example of Kenya. Those people are living huge. And therefore, anybody who is living huge,
you have to find huge ways. You have to find huge ways to live
how did that person actually, because if we definitely don't know your story, you know, a problem comes whereby one person, you are a Kenyan, okay?
Yeah.
You've gone to a foreign country.
Yeah.
And then all Kenyans in that particular country, they are living huge, okay? And then one Kenya out of 80 Kenyans who are living in a foreign country, you have been found engaging yourself in activities that are illegal, okay? Maybe if 1, 2, 3 people are found, you are now tarnishing the names, maybe the personality of everybody.
Yeah.
So all the Kenyans in that particular country, the people will begin saying, now these people, for them to live the way they are living, this is what they are doing, this is what they are doing. You getting the point? So we have like if you go there at Roysambu, those people, you see them, they're coming with big cars and they're living in big houses, and then you're like, if we ourselves Kenyans, we're in this country, it is ours, but we're not living the same way.
Don't you love Yahoo?
No, I don't.
You don't.
No, I don't.
So you don't want to live large.
No,
So if you do legit business, how many years will it take you?
bro. Let me tell you something.
No, don't jump the story. Let's go slowly.
Okay.
Do you love lavish life?
Like I'm not a.
Do you love big house? Big car?
You are a fool. What are you trying to tell me? Like, what are you trying to say? Like,
I'm trying to say.
Are you telling me it's a must? I engage in some.
You know, Nigeria as a country has a lot of problems. You know, economically, it's down. That's why they were protesting against and bad governance.
Yeah, sure.
So, for you to make it in that kind of economy, you need to go extra mile. Let me tell you, it's either you go Juju way or you go Yahoo way.
Bro,
between let's listen first. Between Juju way, you only have two ways: Juju and Yahoo. Which one will you go with? Okay, you have to choose between Juju or drug trafficking.
So why?
Which one will you choose?
Listen, you know. No, I have a very simple question for you.
Hey, ask me.
Are there no people who are actually like they're living straight and they're rich?
In Nigeria?
Yeah, in Kenya.
Leave alone Kenya. We are talking about Nigeria.
What about
in Nigeria?
So in Nigeria we have no people who are living straight.
Okay, it's hard. They have made us. Let me tell you.
Do we have them?
They have made us.
Do we have them?
I don't know. I'm not sure because they have made us to believe. No, they have made us to believe that.
Listen, our whole country cannot have bad people. Like our whole country cannot have people who are doing some fishy things to.
Dangote is the richest man in Africa. He's from Nigeria. Alika Dangote. We have to ask questions if.
And so, because he's the richest.
But okay, it's okay. It's okay. You know, as a Pan-African, it's hard to defend. I have Nigerian friends. I have one in Roysambu. I have one down here. Okay. So when I meet my friends, Rwandese and Burundians, it's hard for me to explain to them that, you know, Nigerians are very good people.
That's true.
I have a businessman in town who sells for me the blood rice. He does business, and it's not that we don't love Nigerians, but you get 10 Nigerians, 8 of them they are into. So
and that is the problem.
That's the issue. That's why
the problem.
That's why if you ask me if there is a Nigerian who is just doing legit business and succeed, it's hard for you to believe.
But let me tell you something. You know, there's a okay. This is how I view Nigeria. Nigeria is a country that is good and bad at the same time. And so a country where we have many good people, you'll find many bad people. Okay. A country where we have a few, maybe many bad people, you'll find a few good people. Okay. So Nigeria has got a lot of the shortcut ways of doing things, and a lot of things not happen so well in Nigeria. When we talk about the things to do with this is according to me, this is according to how I know. I don't know.
Don't judge us. Don't judge us.
When we talk about the issue to do with these things to do with the devil worshipping, and maybe these things of doing sacrifices and cults, you see, the rituals, Nigeria is leading.
Okay, that's
when
true.
we come to things to do with the scamming issues and some many online businesses that are scamming,
Nigeria is leading.
Nigeria is leading. But again,
when you come into Christianity,
Nigeria is leading. Listen, when we come into Christianity now, we have these pastors who are very funny. They are very nasty. These pastors that they are actually deceiving people and stealing people's money, like false preachers. Many of them
from
Nigeria.
Okay.
But again, if there are powerful preachers in Africa, powerful preachers in Africa, preachers who are preaching the good gospel and the straight gospel, the true gospel, here in Africa, most of them you'll find them in Nigeria.
Let's come to music.
So when we come to music,
they are selling.
When we come to music, in terms of secular music, Nigeria is selling Africa.
P-Square.
Nigeria are singing music when it comes. Let's talk about
Don Jazzy.
let's talk about
Burna Boy.
all of them. You see, they are one of the best artists they have. That country has got one of the best artists we have here in Africa. They are selling Africa when it comes to secular music.
Gospel
But
music.
again, when it comes to gospel music,
Osinach.
it is the country that it is also leading when it comes to gospel music.
Iron Breaker.
We are like confused and okay,
Comedy.
we are talking about these things, and sometimes it gets to a point when
Comedy.
when it comes to comedy,
Sabinus.
you see.
Shaggy.
So Nigeria,
When you come to acting,
when it come to acting, we have Mike Godsons, the what are they?
Adekriri.
Mention those names, all of them. You see, Mercy Johnsons and all of them. We have
Mama General, Mama G.
he's another one. What is his name? Eric. What?
Eric, the one who sings.
He
too.
even sings.
Yeah.
You see, so Nigeria is a country that
It has a lot of. It has everything.
like everything.
Yeah.
Its bad side is too bad. Its good side is too good. So we can't actually say anything. Because right now, if you want to compare Nigeria with many countries here in Africa, you will find out that in many things, Nigeria is leading.
Sure.
Let's not talk about development. Let's talk about these other things. Let's talk about music industry. Secular music industry, Nigeria is on top. Gospel music industry, Nigeria is on top. Okay? When it comes to
Film industry.
film industry, Nigeria is on top. Okay, but again, when it comes to
Yahoo
rituals and cults and these things to do with fishy things, Nigeria is on top.
So you want to tell me Nigeria are the true Israelites, true Hebrews? Everybody's there.
You can't talk about you can't actually maybe what do I say? You can't defeat Nigeria when it comes to a lot of things.
But Olympics, we are,
We don't talk about Olympics. we know.
Let's not go there. So
anything
sad,
anything that Kenya leads,
no one can.
Because when you talk about music again, there are countries doing music out here. So
Yeah.
Kenya,
Nigerians, tell us in the comment section, why do you think a lot of people okay, sorry, I'm using the name hate, but why is it a lot of people hate Nigerians? Why do they have, everywhere they go outside Africa, they just have problems,
but again, bro, let me tell you something again. People only hate you when you have something.
Nigerians, nobody hate. I personally love Nigerians.
Either you have something good,
Yeah.
or we have something bad. In this case, Nigerians have both.
Let me tell you.
it
Let me tell
must
you.
be huge.
That's why Nigeria is being called the giant of Africa.
That is it. They are giants, Maze.
They are giants of Africa.
These guys are actually all over in the world.
Yeah. Everywhere. Go to Kimendes.
You cannot.
Nigeria.
Let me tell you something.
Go to somewhere in Ogadagado, Madagascar, Nigeria.
There's a country you can visit here in the year under the universe, and you'll find no Kenyan. You'll find no Tanzanian. You'll find no Ugandan. You'll find no.
Let me tell you something.
But I'm very sure.
Let me tell you something. I was watching a documentary in somewhere deep in China, and this black man was there. He saw the camera and he was like, which part of country are you from? And the way he was talking, you want to mix Chinese and he was asked, where are you from? Okay, I'm from Nigeria. Nigerians, you are in the temple in China. A Nigerian somewhere in the temple.
What are you doing in the temple in China, my friend?
Somewhere in the temple in the Shaolin soccer there. In India, the Indians, when they are cooking in the street. You find a Nigerian somewhere there just selling cooking what?
Even in China, those people who are training kung fu in the Shaolin temples and my friend, you'll find a Nigeria there.
Nigerians are everywhere. Everywhere. Even just now, check the elections of USA. Kamala Harris is running, Donald Trump is running. When you just go deep, you will find a Nigeria somewhere there in the office. Doing some things there, cleaning or doing what.
You guys are giants.
Nigerians are very good people.
Nigerians are everywhere in the world. There is no country you'll go here in the world you fail to find a Nigerian.
So,
and when one thing I love about these people, whenever they go, they build themselves up there. Like for
Yeah.
example,
They're very out. They're
for-
smart.
For example, when a Nigerian comes to Kenya, he doesn't just come for a visit.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
he
They
comes
find
and that person may come to Kenya and start a business in Kenya.
Sure.
And he fetched like a lot of money in Kenya.
Very true.
Go to Canada, you'll find Nigerians with businesses. Go to Dubai, go to Saudi Arabia, you'll find Nigerians with businesses. Those people are just, I don't even know what to say.
I tell you, they are go-getters. They are smart. They are loud. You cannot defeat Nigeria even in argument unless you are Jamaican. So
A Nigerian comes to Kenya, and a Nigerian actor comes to Kenya, and he looks for Kenyan actors.
you know, the Nigerian music is everywhere in Kenya.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And we love it.
And we
listen
love
to
it, yeah.
But
yeah.
we have our own music also.
Now,
We listen to Nigerian music so much. So
tell me in the comment section what do you think about this topic. Why do Nigerians have a lot of problems with people? But for me, as an Pan-Africans, we have mob love for Nigeria.
yes, sure.
Until next episode, peace be with you.
Wow.